Now this is like the intro bit. I'm just waiting for someone to say something funny.
Could be waiting.
Look at that snake. It's all like mushed and deformed. Eat
Success,
it.
no.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of News Shuffle.
What DJ tells people to catch his long snake.
Catch.
Bingo. My name is Mark Wan. This is Jess McKee. This is Daniel Joyce. This is the weekly show where we take a whole bunch of light stories from across the internet, chuck them all in a box, pick them out at random, and give you our thoughts and our insights on them, and maybe some other random things as well. Well, let's get started. It's a big weekend here in Australia. It's Formula 1 Grand Prix weekend, and we really want to watch that. So we're going to try to cruise through this week's episode of News Shuffle as fast as we can. Who wants to read the first story, or should I kick us off?
You are the host.
Don't really care.
I'll kick us off.
Oh. So much.
Cameron? Thanks, mate. You can talk. This is a good one. So, first story today. Model sues Playboy for golf tee in butt cheeks shot gone painfully wrong. A woman is suing Playboy and a radio host for a golf stunt gone wrong, according to TMZ. The site says Liz Dixon is seeking up to $500,000 in damages after a man tried to hit a golf ball from a tee placed between her buttocks. Yes, this is apparently a real story, and Howard Stern was not a Howard Stern segment. Liz Dixon claims in her lawsuit when she was at an LA area golf course back in March 2012 for a Playboy tournament, when she was instructed to lie down on her stomach and pose for a photo with comedian and radio host Kevin Kline. Dixon says a golf tee was placed between her butt cheeks and a golf ball was balanced on top of the tee. Kline then took a whack, but his swing sucked and whacked her in the ass. It is a shame Court TV no longer exists, because this is a trial that the entire nation would probably want to watch unfold. So,
Who thought that was a good idea?
I've seen it happen heaps of times.
With
Not
you?
out the arse, but like out in the mouth.
oh yeah, like
Okay, so she was pretty much just like this.
she was on her back. So this is Playboy Playmate B.
Bean.
So she was, I guess, like that, and her ass was.
Oh, and then smiling at the camera.
Yep. And her ass was in the air, and a golf tee. Boom. Oh, I've seen that
Why
before.
would she put it in her butt?
Like Tiger Woods used to do it. Not in the butt.
Not with a golf club, either.
I've seen
Oh! There it is.
I've seen John Daly do it off of an empty beer can.
Sorry,
or
John.
beer bottle.
Yeah, so a beer can is not someone's butt.
I think that her last name Dixon really suits being in Playboy.
Really?
Yeah.
Dix.
Dixon.
It sounds like a porn name.
She probably...
Halfway there.
Yeah, she probably is a porn star.
There's a whole lot of like wrestling chicks that pretty much have porn names.
There are.
Kelly sounds like a porn name, doesn't it?
No, it just sounds stupid.
It's stupid.
I'm Kelly.
3 lines.
I'm writing it down now.
Yeah,
Like
you should.
3 or 4 lines tops. Just cut out all
You
the...
can't colour a news article in 3 or 4 lines.
Are we guessing what happens to this one too?
Oh, well, this one's pretty straightforward.
Okay. Fine.
22-pound cat attacks baby in Portland, leads owners to barricade in a bedroom.
How big is 22
I've
pounds?
actually heard this.
22
If it's a
pounds.
22-pound cat, it probably can't run or jump or anything.
Would it just be like stomach and like little tiny legs?
Yeah.
22 pounds is
So it's
about
pretty much just slithering across the ground because it can't walk.
like 47 kilos. I'm guessing 47 kilos.
Oh yay! What?
It's the other way.
It's the other
way the other way.
The other way.
It wouldn't be much more than 10.
It's the other way around. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not that heavy.
Johnny, figure it out.
I'm very confused.
47!
I don't do
Yeah,
pounds.
it's the other way around. It's less.
So it's
Yeah.
like 10
It's
kilos.
10 kilos. Not
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
That's
Exactly.
barely a heavy cat. So
That's
it's like
a fat cat, 10
Is it?
kilos.
It is,
Cats
but-
don't weigh
What
much.
if it's like a massive hybrid cat that's like part cheetah?
That'd be a lion.
And it wouldn't be 10 kilos. It'd be like 47.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why they were hiding, because it's part cheetah, so it can go fast. So they have to hide in the bedroom.
Police
It
in
makes
Portland had
sense.
to be called in to subdue a 22-pound house cat that trapped its owners inside their
Not quite,
bedroom
yeah.
after attacking their baby. The baby was not injured in the Sunday incident. Sergeant Pete Simpson, a Portland Police Bureau spokesman, said Officers responded to a 911 call that evening from a couple who had locked themselves in their bedroom with the baby and their dog. You can't even take a cat.
It was probably a chihuahua. The cat would have eaten it.
After the cat attacked their child. Simpson said the 911 operator could hear the cat screeching in the background as the couple awaited help. Officers
It's a cat.
used...
Can't you just like pick it up and put it outside?
It's only 10 kilos.
Yeah, it's not very big.
Officers
Put it in a
used
box.
a dog snare to capture the cat and placed it in a crate. Simpson said the owners told the dispatcher the cat has a history of violence. He said the cat still remains with its owners.
In a box. In the crate. It's in the crate in the backyard.
Okay, a 10-kilo cat. Okay, that doesn't
No.
That
They
doesn't-
should not keep it in the crate.
that doesn't
It
sound
probably
very
wasn't
big.
even that bad. It's a little kitty. It was just trying to play with the baby, and the baby obviously was not very good at playing. So it's like
That's why
it didn't hurt the baby.
stories
I
like
don't see what the
this.
issue is.
Stories like this is why I don't like cats at all. I
They're pretty
fucking
hard.
hate cats. I really like.
Yeah.
I'm not a
well,
fan.
you said you didn't like cats, and then like the computer went nuts. So I think there's
That's-
a cat ghost in here.
That's the internet
There's a
getting
cat
angry
ghost.
because the internet loves cats. Yeah.
It's Grumpy Cat. The Grumpy Cat is gonna kill you in your
It's
sleep.
gonna transcendence Johnny Depp style.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
just with his frowny face.
No, like
get
the
you.
reason I don't like cats is like fucking
Well, because you can't
violent
protect yourself
ones
from a 10-kilogram cat.
with claws. Do you try giving a cat a bath?
It doesn't need a bath.
Why do you need to give the cat a bath?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes your cat gets out, and you gotta give the cat a bath to make it clean.
But
So
it
it's not.
cleans
So
itself.
it doesn't have.
Like,
Itself. That's why it
licks
licks
itself.
itself.
Yeah, but it doesn't like you can't lick its back, and you can't
Well, it
like
can.
what
That's
it
why it
gets.
gets
nuts.
cat friends.
What if it
It's
gets
back.
fleas?
You put
When
a
you
flea
get
collar
a
on
flea
it.
injection into it.
Yeah,
and
you
it
have
gets
to take
rid
to
of
the
them.
vet and then like give like flea
There's a reason not
stuff.
to like cats. There's too much stuff to do.
You did more for dogs.
They're just
I think every reason Gary doesn't like cats doesn't exist.
No.
It's not a reason.
Yeah, it's not.
I'll give you I'll give you a violent cat, and you try to like
He's right.
get away from it.
You will tame
Well, I
it.
wouldn't want a violent cat.
No.
I wouldn't have
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
But not all cats are violent.
But it doesn't mean I have to give it a bath because I don't need
Yeah, why
to.
would
You have
doesn't
one
need
bad
a bath.
association with the cat and a lot
If
of cats in
if
one.
it's
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Do you
What
remember?
about nice kitties?
Do you remember Jess's cat, Oliver?
yeah,
That fucking thing. I hated that thing.
yeah,
It was psycho.
it was. I agree,
No one's cat for it.
but it's got nothing to do with having to clean itself or fleas.
Yeah,
No,
'cause you
it's
put
part of the
flea
reason why I
collars
don't
on
want a
it,
cat.
cleans
Like I would
itself.
never want a cat.
But you're talking about fleas and
Yeah.
licking itself.
Oh my
before.
god.
Get him a nice kitty.
Move on,
We should
Mark.
get him a
Let's
nice
get him
one.
a cat
Yeah.
for Christmas. He'd
You
love
are
that.
not getting me a cat for
What
Christmas.
about one of those like really fluffy white ones? You'd love that.
No.
Flat face.
Yeah,
Pretty sure if you
fluffy
got
cat.
a
Like, it looks like
feral
it's already been hit
violent
in the face
anything, you
cat.
wouldn't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, this would be a nice cat. You can call it like what's a good cat name?
No, cats are like a very.
Puzzles.
Puzzles.
Cats are also
Puzzles.
cats are also smug.
Aw.
Fucking, I hate a smug cat.
Well, this white one would be smug because it's like a fluffy, flat-faced cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would hate you.
The internet's gonna hate me for just announcing that I hate cats.
Anyway.
Grumpy cat's coming after you.
I like
Yeah.
cat. Yeah, see, I told you the grumpy cat was in this room.
No.
Poltergeist, grumpy
Fuck
cat.
cats.
That's why it's gonna kill you when you sleep.
I'm a dog person. Fuck cats.
Puzzles will not like that attitude when you get him.
Puzzles.
Yeah, we already named him. His name is
Why's
Puzzles.
it called puzzles?
That's the puzzle.
I don't know, it's Puzzle. Why is his name Puzzle? I don't know, it's just Puzzles. He'll be the cutest little white flat
Be
kitty.
good.
Can we get him?
Get for Gary.
Yeah,
she
because I don't want it at my house.
Actually, no, 'cause
No.
if he moves in with me, I don't want a cat.
Oh,
I
you don't want
There you
Puzzles.
go.
look after a cat.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's
we
not
could
because I
just
don't
get
like
puzzles.
cats because they clean themselves. It's because I just don't want a cat to.
No, like I don't like cats because they're violent towards you. They
No,
they can
no,
get
not all
violent
of
towards
them.
you.
So can dogs.
Now he's not attacking dogs, is he? Not attacking cats either. Not attacking anything!
No, I'll attack cats. I'll continue to attack.
Yeah.
Fuck cats.
It's 14.
Yeah, I know.
That's such an old
Mine
dog.
as well.
You did good.
Mm.
Kaiser was only 12.
That's still
That's still old. They're big
84.
dogs as well.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Big
the
dogs
animal
don't live in-
edition of New Shuffle.
Okay. Boy 7 calls 911 after mum says no to Oreos. Probably.
That's short.
It is. It is
It is.
really short.
That's how long
it
they
could
all
be
need
in
to
dot
be.
Okay.
points, though.
Probably could have just done with the title though. I pretty much know what's going to happen.
I
Yeah.
wasn't listening to the
His mum
title.
said no to Oreos.
No, there's more to the story.
What?
There's more to the
That
story.
he wasn't allowed to have Oreos because he would spoil his dinner?
Read the story and maybe the audience will find out.
I want to tell the story. There was a cold November evening, And all this kid wanted was Oreos. And because his mother said no, because he was just just about to have his dinner, she said no, and he chucked a massive fruity, threw himself on the ground, arms on the ground, and then decided to call the police, because that's what children do these days. They are spoiled brats.
Now, what does the actual story say?
It says, officers in Honeyville, Utah said the young boy called 911 claiming that his mum had thrown a knife at him. That's a bit too far. He has a wild imagination. Watches too much TV and is now grounded. When deputies responded to the home, they found out the story wasn't exactly true. The 7-year-old eventually came clean to officers, telling them he lied to the 911 dispatcher because his mum wouldn't give him more Oreo cookies. Officers said they had a long talk with the boy about what 911 is for, and that frivolous use of 911 can result in criminal charges. Officials said the boy is too young to be arrested. He's not too young to have a timeout.
Nice.
Yeah, this guy.
Do you remember? Do you remember doing crazy shit to your parents whenever they wouldn't like let you do something?
No, because I would have got in trouble and sent to timeout.
I don't know. Whenever I got spanked, because I got spanked as a child, I used to fucking.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Explain the story off camera.
I told her to shut up. First time I ever
That's-
saw it. Real short.
Very
You
cool.
never did it again, did
Never
you?
did it
Never did it again.
No.
Yeah.
You only took one shoe. And
That's
you were
such a
the best
wolf thing to do
behaved
as well.
kid. Yeah.
Took it straight off and threw it at me.
Boom.
Brilliant.
Right.
Yeah.
Boom.
It was only a slipper.
God. She missed.
Shit, is this okay?
But it's
You
a-
missed me, bitch.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, alright.
Just remember
Yeah,
those
no.
two shoes.
I-
I had another one.
I got the belt. I got a belt. Yeah. And then like I used to cry. I'm like, oh, God, like, please kill her.
That's awful. Were you a terrible child?
No, I wasn't a terrible child. But like,
You're
I
sounding
just,
like a terrible child.
I didn't like getting in trouble.
Suspected bank robber caught hiding in donut shop. Go nuts, DJ.
That's a good spot, that one. That's actually a shit spot to
Yeah.
hide, because
Yeah.
those would go straight to the donut
Yeah.
shop.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was a good donut shop. There's probably like cops in there.
Yeah, there's probably like 30
Just,
cops in there.
just hiding in the corner in
Yeah.
balaclava. I'm not robbing anything.
Yeah.
Why they're just sitting there chopping on a donut? I want a donut.
Really? So do I. I want a glazed donut.
I don't really like donuts. It's too doughy.
I want
Really?
spring rolls.
Yeah.
I do commend you eat donuts the right way.
Why?
Same as me. You eat the bread first and then you say the
Yeah,
top
that's
last.
only if it's got like a good topping. You don't say the
Sprinkles.
glazed topping because that's just
Sprinkles.
messy.
Yeah,
It's just too
yeah,
sticky. It's like the
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but when you have like a Billy's donut.
Yeah, you eat the bottom and then you eat the
Am I right?
top. What's
You're-
your...
Sounds a bit shit.
It does.
I just thought, yeah.
Well, like Arnie's
Just
the
talking about
Terminator.
that cat.
I'll be back. Yeah, I'm boring. I don't want to watch it.
What's up, guys? I'll probably end it on that one.
Why?
The fact that Mark hates cats, let's end it there.
That seems to be the topic.
That was.
Mark does hate cats.
I really do. Thank you very much for tuning into this.
Why?
He had no valid reason to hate
None.
the cats.
Cats, you need to clean cats, but you need to clean dogs as well,
Yeah,
and they do it
and-
themselves. Oh, well, that doesn't work.
No, you have
need
to
to give them
actually clean a
fleas.
dog.
No, well, you just take it to the vet and they do it. Oh, but
Or you get those
they
like
get
little
angry.
flea
But
collars.
so does
Funny.
the other.
No, I don't like how cats hurt you.
Well, they don't. Not
Lots of
all cats
animals hurt you. Guys.
No,
Dogs hurt you. My dog punched me in the face.
Yeah.
but they did.
Horses
He
kick
did that
you.
unwillingly.
Yeah.
Cats.
And like stomp on your head. Yeah.
Birds shit on you. Like,
What?
Even if
I don't
it's
you.
good.
A moose,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
What? No. Cats. Fucking. They have claws.
So do
that
dogs.
So
Fucking
do dogs.
scratch you in the face.
So
They
does my
do
dog.
that. I don't know why, but I just don't. I really don't.
Making it hard to back you up.
You really.
Yeah.
I don't give a
For
shit.
nothing.
Cats can go burn in
Gary's
hell.
argument.
Fucking hate cats. They're smug,
So a dog.
arrogant,
So is my dog.
fucking spoiled.
So is my dog.
Not a fan. Not a
I'm a
fan.
fan of my dog.
No, I'm a fan of your dog. I'm a fan of all.
My dog's a
Doesn't
jerk.
cats.
He was at school today and he's just
Disclaimer.
he went to lie down and then it was
I'll
our turn to
subtitle
go
that in.
do something. So then instead of getting up, I'm like, Bailey, get up. It's like no, and then just like lies on his side and wants his belly
Does
scratched.
sound like Bailey.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no dog.
no, that's fine. I like that. That's
Well,
fine.
I don't. It was his turn to do something in class and he didn't. He wouldn't get up, and everyone laughed at us.
Yeah.
It was traumatic. My dog wouldn't behave. It's traumatic.
Trying to make a cat do that would probably slice you in the face.
No, it wouldn't. How is a cat on the ground going to slice you in the face? Are you lying like on the ground with your face in its face? That's probably.
Well, that's what you do with a dog, and a dog wouldn't do that.
It might.
It could. What if it thought you were playing? It just like throw its paw in your face.
Yeah.
No.
You have 0 arguments.
I just don't like cats. That's
Your
my
argument is invalid.
He has many arguments, it's just not very good.
No.
Thanks,
We've
John
shot them
Ford.
all down. We should get him a parrot.
No, don't hate birds.
Creepy.
Noisy. Try to
Little
watch.
eyes.
Try to watch a movie with a bird in the background. Fuck it.
You don't know.
Why would you have a bird in the background?
Yeah.
Because
We're not on bloody
Wouldn't you put it in a
Pirates of the
different room?
Caribbean. We're not pirates.
No,
Maybe it's
some
like
people have
carrots on
pet
his
birds.
shoulder. Yeah.
Cheryl had a pet bird,
Yeah.
and she kept that in the kitchen.
Well,
when
then
I-
that's Cheryl's issue. That's
Yeah,
not the
it's
bird.
No, but it affects me.
Well, move the fucking bird.
Oh.
Put it to sleep.
Get a cat.
Yeah, then you won't have. See, now the cat's coming to your rescue, isn't it?
Okay, that well, one positive to my many negatives.
The cat will eat the bird.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the cat will crawl up onto your lap and be all cute and cat-like, and you'll pat it, and then it'll purr.
No.
Then slash your face up.
Then slash your face up. Yeah.
Just to know.
They're so sporadic
Tell
too.
you what to
Okay.
do.
A cat could be lying on your lap,
Yeah.
right? All of a sudden, you're stroking it, it's calm, everything's good, whatever.
Stroking the cat.
Stroking the cat.
Stroking the
Yep.
cat.
All good. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they'll fucking dig their claws into your fucking pants, and they're like more so your flesh, and then jump up for no particular reason. What the? No.
Is that just a cat?
I don't think most animals have a brain of their own that do that sort of stuff.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of News Shuffle. If you also hate cats,
No one said pussy.
That's because Gary doesn't get any.
I made a Gary stroking penis joke.
if you feel like that you don't like cats as much, like just like me, feel free to leave a comment in the section down below. I've been Mark One, Jess McKee, Daniel Joyce. They're picking on me because I don't like cats.
Pussies.
Good way to finish.
Alright, finish.
Boom. And it only took
Gary
us
doesn't
20
like
minutes.
pussies.
There it is. It's the ending I was looking for.
Ha! Gary!
The ending I was looking for.
Yeah, we needed that.
Yeah.